So you see how we have the lights and the darks, and the lights and the darks, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to move, but we're not going to put in the very light, just the mid-tone, all right? Let's get to work. Okay, so see how this moves along? Nice and careful. Light, dark. Okay, for the tree, I think we'll go with some burnt umber. Of course, my key color, which is the olive green. Yellow ochre. Little white. And it's going to be in the sun, so let's add a little burnt sienna. So I have a nice neutral brown, because I want to be able to go both directions on this thing. By both directions I mean into the light, into the shadow. Okay, so here we go. And now what you're going to see is the light coming this way. See, and the fun part about this is you're just pretending that you're turning on the light. See, when I paint, I really get lost in it. It's kind of a form of meditation. You know, and I'd probably spend a lot more hours on this than we're doing, just because, you know, we're on video. My God, how much can we put? Besides, I want to do some other trees on the same video. Okay, oak trees have lots of branches. Let's put those in. Okay, so now we've got a few more branches in there, and you just continue to kind of work the shapes back and forth, and you kind of do it until you've ruined it, or until somebody says, hey, you know what, maybe you should stop, or until your deadline's up. So you see how this is started here the same way that this started, and now we're just going to put in some more detail, but really not that much. See, it already looks like a palm tree. So let's go really close, and we'll put in just a light green and white. You can see how we're just putting in a lot of these little details. Not a whole lot. You don't have to go crazy with the palm tree. Okay, now we're going to finish it with some kind of highlights. And be very careful with these, because you don't want it to get too busy. Highlights can be really effective, or they can be really dangerous. It's like talking to somebody who's hyper. You don't know where to look. And there we go. 2 trees. Let's do another one. We'll put another one right there. Okay, let's just end this little section here with a grouping of trees. Okay, same process. So the light's coming this way. So we start putting in the lights. We'll go with a little different tone here. See? And if you notice, this stuff all kind of guides together. So you want to make sure that everything you do guides the viewer's eye. Okay? We have to assume that the viewer is really stupid. I get a lot of bad email on this one. I am a viewer and I am not stupid. I'm only kidding. Okay, here we go. You might want to do a different kind of leaf. Maybe one that flares out a little bit more. You know, like that. See? It's pretty. Okay, now like with the other ones, little, reflected light areas here. Let's not forget our detail in the shadows. Okay, here's a bunch of trees. So, see, it's really pretty much the same process. And then what we'll do is we'll start applying them to some picture making. Alright? Any questions, let us know. Send me an email.